What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building with another YouTube video. All right. Anyway, shout out to Arlette. You know what I mean? Back in the building with a pop the balloon or find love, and shout out to Arlette. You know what I mean? Really shout out to her. She pioneered a form of content, and you know, it's taking off. There's so many other creators doing this type of content. I'm doing the review side of it, and she's pioneered the space so good that she now has a Netflix show with her own dating reality show. And you know, shout out to her. Like, this is, to me, I'm gonna just say this here, Arlette, for all it's worth, I don't know like how many people are staying together that match or get married or something like that. I don't care for that, but for all it's worth, Arlette has pioneered Pop the Balloon to Find Love, and this is Black History Month, you know what I mean? It ain't Black History Month now, but this is Black History worthy, you know what I mean? So you gonna go down in Black History, boo. And shout out to your husband, you know what I mean? I forgot whatever his name is, you know what I mean? But shout out to him, you know? Y'all black couple doing what y'all need to do out here in these streets. Alright. Just making sure that door closed. If y'all hear like some real thunder or something like that, I'm actually on a tornado watch where I live. So it's a tornado watch to about 6 in the morning. So I gotta stay up, you know what I mean? I've been up kind of all day, but I gotta stay up to make sure, you know, I can get my fam nice and situated and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be up doing these joints. So I got 3 or 4. I'm gonna do her whole show, break it down like 2 or 3 videos, and then do another one on the Love Mountain side. So y'all gonna be getting plenty of content tonight. Trying to make sure I don't get hit by a damn tornado. Anyway, let's get into it.
You have to read this story.
But yes, like I said, shout out to Arlette, Pop the Balloon to Find Love, you in history. You know what I mean? Let's get on to it.
Why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay. Hey, all right. And I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Let's look at the lineup. What y'all think of the lineup? Shout out to T. Pendel. He will say who's y'all top 3. I'ma just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I definitely like 2 and 1. 6 might be just a tad bit tall. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, and 6. They all good though. They all look good though. Shout out to y'all.
Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Yeah, 6 looks amazing. I like her dress, but she looks just a hair too tall. She might be a little bit too tall for me. But yeah, 1 and 2, I'm digging.
Hi.
Let's see who this nigga is, man.
Hello, welcome in.
You
Good, how are you?
Fantastic, thanks for asking.
And what's your name?
My name's Rome.
Rome, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm a plumbing technician certified. I'm a Marine Corps combat veteran.
Nice.
I also do, I'm a Marine Corps combat or a Marine Corps commercial model as well.
Okay.
I've done anything you can think of, from being customer service representative to dispatch to software implementation, skydiving, whatever you have it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your service, first off.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun is, main thing is I like to work on personal development, right?
Okay.
If you know yourself, then obviously you can help everyone else around you help, find themselves as well as that.
Bruh, this is not wooing any girls, bruh. You not at a job interview, bruh. You talking, she asked you what you like to do for fun, and you talking about personal development, bruh. What do you like to do for fun, bro?
Story.
Do you play Madden? Do you play 2K?
No.
Do you play Warzone? Nigga, do you play dominoes? Do you play craps?
You have to read this story.
Like, what you do, bro? Do you play tunk, nigga? Like, what do you like to do? Do you ride BMX bikes? Do you skateboard, bro? Do you hoop? You know what I mean? Do you know how to throw a touchdown? Like, what do you do, bruh?
You have
Do
to
you
read
play
this
Mortal
story.
Kombat? Like, I play Mortal Kombat 1. I main Tanya. But, I mean, what do you do, bruh? Like, come on, man. You just sitting here asking the bras, like, what do you do? You know what I mean? What do you do? Anyway.
Makes sense. I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd, Drac. He's amazing.
You got a service dog. There's nothing wrong with this brother. He's an outstanding stand-up citizen. But the problem is you're on a pop the balloon to find
You have
love.
to
I'm
read this
surprised none of
story.
the girls have popped yet. Because this ain't got nothing to do with drip, swag, how cute you are. Like, none of that. Like, you need to... Love is playful. Love is fun. Love is vibrant. Love is not like childlike, but like, you know, when you're in high school, you have nothing, but you just want to be around the person. You just want to hug and touch the person all 24/7. You ain't doing nothing to stimulate that. You just talking about professional. You got a service dog, Marine Corps veteran, and appreciate you for your service. You know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
But what I'm saying is you ain't doing nothing to stimulate feelings in a broad. You're just yapping. You know what I mean? Not yapping, but you're just being over professional. None of what you're doing is fun. You don't have on a fun outfit. You got the chain on, which I'm pretty sure you don't rock chains every day. I wouldn't rock that if I don't naturally rock it, and it's too damn big. Bruh, like, what are we
You have to
doing?
read this story.
Come on now.
I like to work out and run as well. Otherwise, in the meantime, I would do my music. And yeah.
What kind of music
Okay,
do
so
you
you
do?
rap. Okay, so you rap. That's good. You know what I mean? I was wondering what you did. Everybody do something. You probably make beats. You know what I mean? You do something, bro.
I do I'm a writer, okay? So
okay.
I don't like to call myself a rapper, you know, it comes
Okay.
off a different way. I have a lot of rhythm. I grew up singing and dancing, right? And so for me, I like to call it dancing on the beat. I have rhythm and I like to write. So I just do what I do.
Cool.
And
All right.
some people may call it rap.
Okay. So now what are some things you look for in a
Okay,
woman?
nigga, it's rap, bro. You ain't gonna over exactly, bro. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You over sophisticated rapping, bro. Rap is not art. It's
You have
just
to read
it's a
this
talent.
story.
It's not art, which is fine. I don't care. You trying to make rap art. Rap is not art. Making a beat is art. Doing something creative, drawing, painting is art. Rapping is just like a skill, like you can pick up. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't hard. Anybody can rap. I can teach any one of these bras to rap. Like, anybody can rap. But you trying to over swag it and over sophisticate it, bruh.
Question. So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is excited about something in their life, right? So if I ask you, hey, what are you excited about in life? And you're like, these are different types of goals, right? I feel like everyone should have something that they're looking forward to. And if you don't know what you're looking forward to, you're just kind of just going with the flow. I don't even like that saying, going with the flow, because what flow? I'm a plumber, right? Is it water? Is it poop? What are you doing? You know what I mean? What type of flow? I work on water quality as well, so I want to make sure if this is your flow, let's make sure it's good quality.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are quite obviously the opposite. If I ask you and you're like, and I'm like, maybe I can, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, because obviously I like to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that if I have these type of skills and this type of knowledge and this type of intellect, I can help you.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me
appreciate you.
let me hand
you
you
so
a
much.
pick.
I like number 5's dress.
Hang on
though.
to that.
Something about number 5. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on
At
over
least she
there
got
and see
the
why she
courage
ended up
to pop.
popping. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
Yes, Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, what do you do?
So I'm a retired veteran and also an investor. I also host a podcast called The Best Tea Show. And I'm just a...
I don't want to say this, because this is what I'm saying. I don't want to say this. I get it. We all are business. You know what I mean? Like, we all have something we're selling. We're all doing creating content. We're all trying to boost our name, image, and likeness. You know, now college athletes can make money off their name, image, and likeness. we as content creators are trying to do that off our name, image, and likeness. He essentially is trying to do the same thing or whatever. But she's doing the same thing. You talking about you got a podcast, but you're on somebody else's dating show. I have no issue with it, but the fact that you brought it up like that and you named your podcast, you're trying to get publicity to your podcast. The T Show. If you ain't talking about love and relationships, but you're on one trying to get one, that's fine. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't care about none of these people in this picture. I care about Arlette's like future and like, did she go on and be successful? But everybody else is just dum-dums. They, you know, they interchangeable. They all say the same monkey stuff anyway. So, but the fact that you're on here like the Real T podcast, you're bringing it up. You're probably trying to get people to your podcast, which is fine. I don't really care personally, like I said, but it's just like a way you go about something classy or like tastefully. You know what I mean? Everybody is. It's like food trucks, bruh. Like everybody is on like one area. Like let's say it's a big concert like Coachella. It's the biggest concert. Every rapper known to man is going to be there. It's a weekend event. Okay, if we all got food, we all got our food trucks. Let's be in one area. If there's no room for you on the street that everybody's advertising on, don't pull up right in front of my truck and block my truck. And only people can see me on one side of my truck just because you out of space. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Like when you're announcing your podcast on somebody else's dating show or podcast, you're basically trying to like steal their shine, but you're not really trying to give nothing back. You know what I mean? I ain't got a problem with it. You know, if I want a shout out or something like that, I'm gonna just drop the bread. That's just me personally, but you know, shout out to everybody else. You know, it's guerrilla marketing, which is, I don't like when people do it on somebody else's dime. That's just like I'm trying to sell my home, and you know, and my next door neighbor trying to sell their home, but they gonna put they little sticker in my lawn, like, you know what I mean? I just don't like that. I just don't like that at all. That's goofy to me, but it is what it is. I can't stop nobody from doing it. I might got hair on me for my damn cat, man. Ugly ass cat. You ugly motherfucker. Anyway, let's get it.
Multi-business investor, so I do quite a few things.
Love that.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially I'm like, okay, he sounds great, the perfect man and everything, but I just couldn't get past the smile. I'm big on a person's smile, so that was just the only thing, but everything else, you were like perfect.
I respect that.
Yes.
And me, I'm very self-conscious, a very self-conscious person. I know what I need to work on. You know, coming out here, putting myself out here, I knew I was probably going to get hit on that, but you know, I appreciate everything else. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. And you're handsome as well.
Okay. Okay. So now is Diamond someone that's your type?
No, she is not my type. And it's not anything that has to do with you. It's just, there's just not that connection here right now, if that makes any sense. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan, and I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Kishwan, what?
Bruh, black people. Kishwan, bruh.
You have to read this story.
What type of? I'm not bad mouthing her on her name, but it's like, come on, dog. Kishwan. Y'all got Ray Schwan, Tashawn, LaShawn. Somebody was like, fuck it, I don't want to just Schwan. I'm gonna name her Kushwan. Like, what are we doing? No. Black people annoying me with this shit. Stop naming your kids like ghetto ass names, man. Get y'all shit together. This woman beautiful, but her name Kushwan. Unbelievable. But anyway.
What do you do?
I'm a waitress, and I also do personal training on the side.
You see the arms, girl? Yeah.
I do.
I think we might have the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Oh, look at this.
Hey, yo. Well, she popped it off.
All right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, like, are you very self-conscious on just that, or
That
is it multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is, this is obviously, I'm very self-conscious about this, but when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in the bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this, and I'm gonna hone in on this, that's being self-conscious as well, not just on the bad things. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect, no worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank you.
And
I
you're
appreciate
very
you.
well spoken. You're a very nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You're beautiful.
Thank you so
I love
much.
the hair, the dress. Honestly, when I first walked in here, I was like,
Fashion Nova.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You dress well. You dress well.
Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Can I step forward?
Oh, where are you going?
Do I need? No,
just
anybody
ask-
or?
No, all 4 of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go ahead
so-
and ask them a question to get to know all of them. Yes.
What are you most excited about in life?
Okay, we'll start here first. Name and age.
I'm Kyla. I'm 26.
And Kyla, what do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Okay, nice. And what are you most excited about in life?
Yeah. What are you most excited about in life?
I don't think there's one thing. I'm someone who's I just have my heart position is very grateful. So little things make me excited about life. It doesn't take much. I also am passionate about many different things. So I wouldn't say I have one thing, but a lot of things excite me. I'm super passionate.
Got you.
Can you name like 2 or 3?
Probably in this stage of my life, definitely like developing my relationship with God, making sure I'm firmly grounded there. Outside of like just upward mobility in my career, obviously a family, a marriage. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I totally feel that. So, with looking forward to something in life, it's kind of like maybe if I rephrase it as, what do you look forward to most in the future? Does that kind of, you're like, hey, there's something coming on this, and it's really exciting, and I do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited about right now. Can you think of anything like that?
Nothing.
Bruh, it doesn't matter how many ways you put it. These girls ain't about to intrinsically, like, they're not about to look inward and analyze. That's 2 things that I'm pretty sure most bras don't do, is look inward and analyze. Even if it's something that, not like something she has to fix, this is just something she wants. She can't even look inward and think of something she really wants. I mean, she did say one thing after being kind of pressured by Arlette, but bro, just give it up. She says she's passionate about bettering her relationship with God and upward mobility in her career. That's about the most that you're going to get. You're not going to get nothing else fancy. I know you're looking for, she's passionate about giving back to the homeless, like she does it once a week or twice a week, or she's passionate about feeding the needy, or like giving clothes to like a charity thing, or she's passionate about health, so she's very particular with the way she eats, or she's passionate about cleaning up the environment. Like, you're looking for something like that, but you're not going to get it from any of these bras. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying this for a fact, but that's what it sounds like you're looking for.
Honestly, no.
And that's totally okay. The thing is like, you know, you're great, you're beautiful. I love the fact that you're very grounded and have a spiritual, you know, connection with God. I'm very, very much so. Very, very spiritual. I attend church. I'm very, 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 very spiritually grounded. So I definitely like that about you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name's Ane. I'm 29.
And Ane, what do you do?
I'm an account executive in healthcare sales.
Okay. And if
Good
you want to go
shit.
ahead and answer his question.
So so like a specific event that we're excited about. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second.
No, you're totally okay. So what are you, like, if I ask you the question, what are you most excited about in the near future? What
Okay.
can you think of?
My birthday. My
Awesome.
birthday's coming up in
Hey, there
April.
you go.
I mean, I
Okay.
think our birthdays are a big celebration. You know, it's another year around the sun, so I'm
Right.
very happy to celebrate that. Big 30.
Awesome. I remember when I was 30.
All right. Your name and age.
I'm Jabria. I'm age 29.
And Jabria, what do you do?
So I'm a federal technician and I'm Army National Guard.
People in the military today, huh?
Hey,
Thank you for your
yeah, for
service. All right. If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I'm excited for in the near future, I start OCS next weekend, and that's been like a big goal of mine since I stepped foot into the military.
So that's officer. It's probably officer something school. So she's going to be like an officer in the military, which is, I don't know anything about it. That's what I believe OCS means in this regard. For y'all who don't know, Y'all dum dums out there.
Ugly motherfucker.
That's what she's referring to. OCS.
And I'm really close to being done with school. So like walking in my actual, just like abundance and being a physician assistant and being an officer, that's what I'm most excited for in the near future. So
Awesome. Hey, that's amazing. Hey, thank you for your service as well.
Thank you for your service.
OCS, man, that is something else.
I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So,
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
you got it. You got the confidence. You got it.
thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you.
All right, your name and age.
Jessica in 27.
Jessica, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What grade?
7th grade.
Oh, that's tough.
You got kids beating they shit to you. Dark skin, curvy. You got dudes going wild, kids going wild in your
You
school.
have to read this story.
But anyway,
Very tough. All right, if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Yes, something that I'm very excited about in life would be acting. As I teach on the side, I have always had a passion for acting. It's something that I go out of my way about, and I moved out to Atlanta to pursue that while teaching in the meantime. And so I just went on ahead and took up a master class about 2 weeks ago. And so just that alone opens up opportunities and networking opportunities for me to be able to connect with people. And so I'm just looking forward to what life has for me out here with modeling and acting, because I'm also pursuing modeling. So I'm very excited to see what avenues I go about.
fellas, let me say this. Shout out to CGA. I'm gonna say something that CGA has talked about extensively, but I know how they always say like modeling is just a front for getting girls into the sex industry. So be very careful when you want to pursue modeling as a woman, and for guys too who have kids who may want to be glammed up on a magazine and stand for. If y'all forget, a lot of dudes are actually forgetting that all the thing back in the day when women actually started wearing bikinis and stuff like that in these rap videos, all those women, all those 100,000 whatever type women in rap, R&B, pop, rock, all those like cute women, they all come from modeling agencies, and we all know their stories. There've been millions of them that have spoken out and said that their stories, they've been illegally touched, they've been trafficked, they've been this, that, and the fourth. So never forget, if a girl is in that industry, there's nobody, think about it like this, there's nobody just going to a show to watch women just walk up and down sporting off clothes and then want to actually meet the women to talk to the women. No, they're meeting the women to try to, do what they want to do with the women. So be very mindful of it. And this goes out to ladies too who want to do acting and modeling. So like I said, I got 3 daughters. I'm not here to lie to my children. I'm here to tell them the truth because I can't be there. I'm only one person. Like I'm married and I have 3 kids. So, and they're all girls. So I can't be there to protect them 24/7, especially when they get 17, 18 and they get out into this world, when they got their own job, when they got their own spot to live, when they're on a campus, when they're out of college, or if they're out of the military. I can't protect you. So you got to make the right decisions. And going into that industry, you just have to be fully aware that that's what the industry is about. All the biggest names, like, they've all done come on and talked about it. So even more recently with the women who done Miss America, or not Miss America, Miss USA. I don't know what country she's from or something like that. She talked about how they would just move her from one person to one person, and they would tell her, her manager would tell her, hey, this guy's seeing you. He's willing to pay this amount to see you. And, this is what he's expecting. So just be mindful of that, girls.
Awesome. It seems like you're very confident in yourself, which is amazing. I do love the value in, acting and modeling. I've been in a couple TV shows. I'm on Marine Corps billboards all over the United States like that. So it's definitely going to be fun and experience, but just remember who you are and don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
So he low-key just told her right there. He probably just literally gave her the heads up. Remember who you are, because if not, you're going to end up doing something that you probably don't want to do. And that's with anything, no matter how high you go. You know, it's not enough space upward for millions of people. So in order for people to get there, you got to do something different. You know, that's just like if there's 2 burger spots on the street, they sell a burger for $1, I got to sell mine for 90 cents to steal some of their customers. Now that works when you're selling burgers. But if you want to go high up in the millions and billions of dollars, well, there's 50 of y'all here. Who's willing to take the Jimmy Dean? You know what I mean? That's how it's going to work. Who going to take the Jimmy Dean? Is it you? You going to take the Jimmy Dean? And the dude, and the people offering the Jimmy Dean, they don't care if you guy or girl. They going to ask the dude who going to take the Jimmy Dean. Diddy going to ask you who going to take the Jimmy Dean. Playboy manager or philanthropist is going to ask you, are you trying to take the Jimmy Dean? So if not, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but he literally just gave her the heads up.
All right. It is time to pop a balloon.
All
Whenever you're
right.
ready, go ahead and pop one.
Damn, he popped.
Okay. So, Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked what he was saying, especially about him having aspirations, and I wanted to hear more about what he had to go about. Also, I liked that he was very articulate with the way he spoke.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy. I know I don't get mine done and they're just like whatever, but that's the first thing that I saw like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw, you know, I don't want to get too, but yeah, that's the only thing I'm focusing on right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they look great. They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. Yeah. But I don't know. They're not my liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you did something right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We got to pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I feel like my eyebrows probably aren't far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I don't think mine are far off. So
Yeah, no, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I noticed. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top, and it just zooms at me. It's just, yeah, yours are great. They're a little bit thicker. I do like that. It's just, I don't know. Maybe that was just a bad way to, it's like I said, I'm just an eyebrow guy, and they just, if I focus on them too much, then it's like, whoa.
I mean, I understand what he's saying. I'm not an eyebrow guy. I'm a lash guy. If you got like pretty natural lashes or like stuff like that, so I get why girls do it, but y'all be wearing these thick ass. I'm a hair guy, really. I like a woman's natural hair and how they can style it up. I don't really like that baby hair shit. That shit looks ridiculous. And lashes look super ridiculous, but anyway,
Like
so we gonna let it go on. I don't know how much more I'm gonna do because the little air horn for Tornado Watch is going on. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there's an air horn for like the tornado thing going on right now. So I'm a stream. Hopefully, don't nothing happen. But if so, I got my family close by, and then I'm gonna just get them down, here, and so,
Like how long, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural beauty, just get it together, we can go out. And if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence, you can get ready just like that.
Okay.
okay.
So, prior to him making the eyebrow comment, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presenting yourself, your personality.
Y'all forgive me if I keep pausing and shit. Like I said, it's a tornado watch going on, and yeah, I'm just trying to like listen out, and hopefully the house don't start shaking, and then I gotta run off stream or something like that and get my family, good. But
A really great guy.
You disqualified yourself. Just off the eyebrow comment. You know, but hey, it is what it is.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Yes.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. I like the brown hair, the golden skin. You know.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, she look good.
Okay, we did get a pop balloon over here as well. Why'd you end up popping?
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. You know, your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, you know.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but y'all can hear the thunder. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I'll see in playback, but yeah, man, shit about to get spooky around here.
If you are very, not opinionated, I don't really want to say opinionated, but something like that towards appearance, like for me, I think that would kind of get at me a little bit. You know, as a woman, as I'm thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup. So that's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a man, would you ask him, hey, baby, do I look good before I go out? Like, check me. Would you ask him that?
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
Okay, cool. So sometimes expectations for me. So my expectation would be for a female to be like, hey, I mean, you see it all the time. Hey, baby, do I look good? Like, make sure you look good, right?
Yeah.
So my expectation.
You just heard the police running by. I'm gonna stop it after this one then.
Expectation for
Hopefully I
my
can come
woman
back.
to be like, yo, like, check me out, make sure my hair's not this, make sure I don't have a booger up my nose. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
these
that's all good
simple
stuff.
stuff like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
for
Shorty,
sure.
I know
But yeah,
you
the
just ain't
eyebrow-
digging your ass on Arlette's show. This one right here. Don't think I ain't peeped that. If you dug in your ass on Arlette's show, we gonna have to
You
get you
have
up
to
out of
read
here.
this
Trying to
story.
maybe that booger up my
Look
nose.
right
You
here.
know what I mean?
What is
that's-
that? What is this right here?
Like, yo, like, check me out, make sure
right
my
here.
hair's not this, make sure I don't have a booger up my nose. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
these
that's all good
simple
stuff.
stuff like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. But yeah, the eyebrow comment, maybe that was just, people are overthinking that, you know, honestly.
Okay. All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
I like the height.
Fun size.
Yeah, for sure. She's, the body style, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Then we got another one down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I could just be being super sensitive, but I don't know, the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way. I also feel like I've definitely experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, like, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just disqualifying. I don't know.
So do you think I'm wrong by, saying
No,
that
I think your preference is
because
your
the eyebrow
preference.
blind. That was a
For
great
sure.
point that you made, the eyebrow blindness, because
But I think that's a conversation that could have been. I don't know. It just didn't
Right.
make me feel.
I'm just being honest here.
that's
I'm
what we
just
want.
hey, what do you
Thank you
what do you
for it.
disqualify? You know, like and
He wasn't gonna win. To be truthfully honest, he wasn't gonna get none of these bras off rip because he probably talked too much. But you got an easy out for one, and then the others was like, and they just easily bowed out. So don't take it offense, brother. You know what I mean? You won, but you lost the battle as soon as you started talking.
and honestly, the most like that was just literally everything. Every single one. You all have something. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my one. I'm trying to find my wife to where I have kids with. I'm a single guy with a German Shepherd. I'm 35 years old.
All right. So now is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely. Do you want your balloon back? We can get past the eyebrow comment. We can talk about other stuff. He's very.
Actually allergic to dogs, but
You won't be allergic to this one.
Ugly motherfucker.
okay.
You ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Awesome.
Thank
Appreciate
you. All right.
All right, like I said, it's a tornado watch, so I'm gonna come back on after a while once things try to settle down. Like I said, I'm in a tornado watch until 6, so it's currently 11:30. So I got 5.5 hours or 6. I got about 6 hours to be up on tornado watch. So Anyway, y'all pray for me out there, man. With that being said, I'm gonna get back to y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm giving y'all content while a damn tornado watch, bruh. And y'all can't hit the damn like button, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
Y'all killing me, bruh. Anyway, like I said, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button, man. Comment something down, man. Share my video, bruh. Anyway, I'm gonna be back on in maybe a couple hours or so. Hopefully, if everything kind of stables out and it just goes away. I think y'all heard that thunder. I'm gonna check it in playback to see if y'all can hear that thunder. Anyway, peace, man. Y'all pray for me.